Mental wellness is the state of emotional, psychological, and cognitive harmony that enables individuals to think clearly, manage stress, build strong relationships, and lead fulfilling lives. It's not just about avoiding mental health issues but about cultivating a resilient, joyful mind that thrives in the face of life's challenges. In this article, we explore the significance of mental wellness through 5 key aspects, each illustrated with an engaging, original story featuring Swiss characters and settings. 1. Enhancing life's joy. Story. Elise's rediscovery of happiness in Lucerne. Elise, a 25-year-old illustrator from Lucerne, was known for her vibrant sketches of Lake Lucerne's shimmering waters. But after a year of relentless freelance projects, her spark faded. Nights once spent painting by the Chapel Bridge were replaced by exhaustion and a sense of emptiness. Elise felt disconnected from her art and life, wondering if her passion would ever return. One snowy evening, while browsing in a local bookstore, Elise found a journal on mental wellness. Its tips on self-care resonated with her. Inspired, she joined a pottery workshop in Lucerne's Old Town, where molding clay helped her slow down and reconnect with her creativity. Elise also began writing daily reflections, noting small moments of joy, like the glow of swans on the lake, that lifted her spirits. She set boundaries with clients, declining rush jobs to make time for walks along the Reuss River, where the crisp air revived her. Elise joined a local art club, bonding with others over shared passions. Within months, her sketches burst with color again, reflecting her renewed happiness. She realized that nurturing her mind was like caring for a canvas. It needed patience and care to shine. Takeaway. Elise's journey shows how mental wellness can restore life's joy. By embracing new hobbies, setting boundaries, and savoring small moments, she rediscovered her passion, proving that a healthy mind unlocks a vibrant life. 2. Boosting work and study performance. Story. Lucas's triumph over exam pressure in Zurich. Lucas, an 18-year-old student in Zurich, excelled in school and dreamed of studying engineering at ETH Zurich. As final exams approached, the weight of expectations from his family and teachers overwhelmed him. He studied until dawn in his small apartment near Bahnhofstrasse. But his focus slipped. During a practice test, anxiety hit so hard he froze, unable to answer questions he knew, leaving him terrified of failing. Lucas confided in his best friend, who suggested he visit the school's wellness counselor. The counselor taught him mindfulness techniques, like focusing on his breath for 10 minutes daily, which calmed his nerves. Lucas created a balanced study plan, taking breaks to stroll through Zurich's Lindenhof Park, where the city's hum soothed him. He also started cycling along Lake Zurich. Finding the exercise sharpened his mind. He formed a study group with classmates, quizzing each other over coffee in cozy cafes, making learning collaborative and fun. By exam day, Lucas felt steady and prepared. He passed with flying colors and secured his spot at ETH. More importantly, he learned to balance ambition with mental care, setting a foundation for future success. Takeaway. Lucas's story highlights how mental wellness fuels academic achievement. Through mindfulness, exercise, and teamwork, he overcame exam stress, showing that a clear mind is essential for peak performance. 3. Strengthening social bonds. Story. Clara's path to reconnecting in Bern. Clara, a 30-year-old librarian in Bern, was naturally shy, finding comfort in the quiet stacks of the National Library. After a painful fallout with her closest friend, she withdrew, avoiding social gatherings and becoming short-tempered with colleagues. Her evenings in her cozy apartment near the Aare River felt lonely. But she feared opening up, worried others would see her as fragile. One day, a colleague invited Clara to a knitting circle at a Bernese community center. Reluctantly, she attended, finding solace in the rhythmic click of needles and warm conversations. Inspired, Clara enrolled in a local workshop on emotional awareness, learning to identify her feelings and listen empathetically. She reached out to an old school friend, meeting for hot chocolate at a cafe by the Bear Park, where honest talks rebuilt their bond. At work, Clara practiced patience, offering smiles instead of curt replies, which warmed her workplace. She also joined family hikes in the Bernese Oberland, sharing laughs and stories amid alpine meadows. Within a year, Clara's life felt rich with connection. She learned that tending to her mental wellness helped her weave stronger ties with others. Takeaway: Clara's journey illustrates how mental wellness strengthens relationships. By understanding her emotions and opening up, she rebuilt her social network, proving that a healthy mind fosters deeper bonds. 4. Preventing and managing mental health challenges. Story: Noah's victory over anxiety in Geneva. Noah, a 27-year-old marketing assistant in Geneva, loved the buzz of his job creating campaigns for startups. But as workloads grew, he felt a constant knot in his chest. He'd lie awake in his apartment near Lake Geneva, worrying about deadlines, during a client pitch at a sleek office by the Jet d'Eau. A sudden wave of panic, racing heart, shallow breaths, forced him to flee. Convinced he was unraveling, Noah kept his struggles private until a late-night Google search led him to articles on anxiety. He booked a session with a Geneva-based therapist. Nervous but hopeful, the therapist taught him grounding exercises, like tracing objects in the room during anxious moments, which steadied him. Noah started yoga classes in Parc des Bastions, where stretching under ancient trees eased his tension. He swapped late-night screen time for herbal tea and books. He joined an online Swiss support group, sharing his story and finding comfort in others' experiences. Over months, Noah's panic attacks faded. He handled pitches with ease and began mentoring colleagues on stress management. Noah realized seeking help was a bold step, not a weakness, empowering him to thrive. Takeaway: Noah's experience shows how mental wellness can address mental health challenges. Therapy, yoga, and community support helped him conquer anxiety, proving that proactive care turns struggles into strength. 5. Building a healthier society. Story: Sophie's mission to promote wellness in Lausanne. Sophie, a 34-year-old primary school teacher in Lausanne, adored sparking curiosity in her students. But she noticed many children in her Ouchi classroom seemed stressed, some withdrawing while others acted out. Teachers, too, were strained, and mental health talks were rare in her school. Sophie believed a healthier Lausanne started with open conversations about well-being. She took an online course on mental health advocacy, learning to foster safe spaces. Sophie launched a Mindful Moments program at school, where students shared feelings through drawing or stories. She introduced short breathing exercises before lessons, calming restless minds. Sophie collaborated with local psychologists to host workshops for parents in Lausanne's Olympic Museum, teaching stress relief techniques like family walks by Lake Geneva. Her efforts grew into a city-wide initiative, with posters in trams and cafes promoting mental health resources. Sophie organized community picnics in Parc de Mon Repos, where families bonded over games and talks. Lausanne became more open, with people embracing mental wellness. Sophie's work showed one voice could inspire a city to care for its collective mind. Takeaway: Sophie's story demonstrates how mental wellness builds stronger communities. By promoting dialogue and resources, she reduced stigma and fostered support, proving that shared mental health efforts create a thriving society. Conclusion: mental wellness is the foundation of a vibrant life, empowering us to find joy, excel, connect, overcome challenges, and uplift our communities. The stories of Elise, Lucas, Clara, Noah, and Sophie, set against Switzerland's serene lakes and bustling cities, show that anyone can nurture their mind, no matter the hurdles. Through self-awareness, support, and small steps, we can transform our lives and inspire others. Let's cherish mental wellness as a vital part of living, creating a ripple effect of resilience and hope across Switzerland and beyond.